Every day they're out there making ducktales. Alright, ducktales review. I thought there was going to be one last weekend, because I thought it was every weekend and Friday, but instead of doing one every weekend, they're doing one not exactly every day, but like 4 days a week. We're not going to get through every episode this week or next week, but we're going to get 2 reviews done. So the episode I'm reviewing is the one that aired on Tuesday, which is, episode 8. I lied about episode 6 last Christmas, which was actually 5 months ago. Last time we saw DuckTales, we were discovering what Della's been doing on the moon. However, in this review, we don't get to see Della, not even at the very end, like usual. In the past, 2 episodes, the end of season 1 and season 2, episode 6. Alright.
Tie it up. Looking good.
The sneaky guy you just saw was one of Scrooge's friends. I don't know what to say. He's just some kind of spy who hates Russians, because unfortunately why Scrooge is trying to look for the lamp, because he has a family item that he's looking for, and it's a lamp that used to have a genie in it. However, as he's looking for the lamp, Scrooge used to have it, and unfortunately it got misplaced, and he went to go look for it while the children were entertaining him, and they showed him a Russian movie, and he mentioned how he hates the Russians. So just given the fact you just showed your hero their enemy, it's kind of embarrassing, because you have this TV show you really like, and then when you figure out you're some guy hero is enemies with your favorite show, with the people in your favorite show, then you kind of get embarrassed. However, it doesn't seem to bother him. He ends up tearing everything apart until Scrooge comes up with a lie saying that it's been stolen. So they went on this fake quest as Scrooge, Webby, and this mystery guy go on a quest to find the lamp. We have the 3 boys looking for the real lamp, which they realized that Bluey ended up, well, not Bluey, Greenie, the greeny one, ended up selling the lamp to a rich guy. So they went all the way. He's from a previous episode. I don't think we reviewed on this channel. I think it was a season 1 episode. He's a rich guy who is very rich and tries to kidnap other ducks, and bullies who like to hang out in the trash, and whatever in the trash is theirs. And technically there is a boss behind all this, of course. The lamp, and they try to put on all these distractions, like the monster, and they try to put on all these distractions like the monster. I did forget this guy. The 3 ducklings went to this guy because he actually had the lamp, but he actually sold it to this guy. This is the rich guy I was talking about. And eventually he threw it in the garbage where it went to those dumpster bullies. However, unfortunately they tried to use riddles to distract the guy, and then unfortunately, Celine makes the door open slowly, and he just waits for it to open. Once he opens it, the ducklings call Scrooge and say, we know where the lamp is." And he were like, "What? You found it? Good." So they decided to stop the distraction, and they went home. Spot before he went through the door, and once he saw her, she told him that the lamp went back to Duckbird. And so then he continued his quest going back to Duckford, and once he got back to Duckford, he realized that this was a fake quest the whole time, and it was really misplaced. Luckily, he didn't destroy his mansion, right? However, they had to work on getting it back. So Scrooge fighting for the lamp. Fortunately, she's in charge of all these trash bullies. So, unfortunately, when Scrooge comes in, she decides to join the fight, and they fight over the lamp. Unfortunately, Scrooge is more important than the lamp, so the mystery man saves Scrooge's life when he falls off the big hill, But once she has the lamp, she tries to rub the genie out, and there is no genie in it. And unfortunately, it's funny because this whole time she thought there was a genie inside, and there's not. Because the genie that was inside all those years ago, because at the end of the episode, the mystery man tells the story about his ancestors, how one ancestor, his great, 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 I don't know how many greats, grandma, rubs a genie and releases a genie, rubs the lamp, releases the genie, he falls in love with the genie, grants his freedom, and then, the genie was free from the lamp. So fortunately, there has no been genie for centuries in that lamp, but it was a family errand, and it was very important to him. So unfortunately, all that quest and fighting was for nothing. However, it was very important to him, so just seeing the mystery man happy, it just made everyone else happy, and then happy birthday. And here's the museum that everyone goes to. They get to, all the mysteries of Scrooge. There's a story in here about Dudley Duck, too. And so that kind of wraps up the episode. There is one more note I want to get. Let's go back.
So, Jen, what will you do now?
Find a new quest, and let this lamp be the start of a whole new legend to share with my descendants. A treasure's greatest value lies in the stories they can tell us.
Stories, eh? Welcome to the tax-deductible adventurer's wing of the Duckburg Museum. It was time for a little spring cleaning, and time to share these tales with you all. And everyone.
What's special about this?
That's the famed candy-striped ruby, a gift from the king of Ripon-Taro Island. You see, this was long ago. I was an ambitious young lad.
Okay, so as you see at the end of the episode, Scrooge decides to show his family his museum, and he kind of tells all the stories about each item, especially about that red egg. Fortunately, we don't get the story behind that red egg because the episode ends. We already got a story about the lamp. We don't need a story about the red egg. He did mention in that little dialogue, if you listen to his quiet voice, that he was a little lad. So, too bad we don't get to hear it. There's too many items in there. It would probably take a whole DuckTales series to learn everything about ducks. Let's see. The next episode of DuckTales, we have Treasure of the Found Lamp. That's the one we just watched. So the next episode, Scrooge will be an outlaw. Ooh, McDuck. The outlaw Scrooge McDuck. He's an outlaw. What law did he break? Why is he a criminal? Is he going to go to jail? What is the secret story behind Scrooge McDuck? Is he the worst villain you have ever seen? We'll find out in the next DuckTales review, which won't be next weekend in the panel. However, we get to review it this weekend. We'll do 2 DuckTales reviews every weekend. I know I should usually do 1, but since there's no Andy Mack, and I'm used to doing 2 once in a while, why not? We can do 2 reviews in 1 weekend. However, next weekend is the panel, so put your questions down below. Otherwise, I'm bringing a pack of questions next weekend. However, after Scrooge is an outlaw, we have the 87-cent solution. How can 87 cents be a solution? It's not a solution to any problem. I guess we'll find out. I actually will find out this week, but I will not make a review of it until after my birthday. So that won't happen for another 2 weeks. We'll also review the Golden Spear. Ooh, very interesting. One. Webby had a girlfriend, like not a girlfriend, but like a girlfriend, and she was planning to betray her, because she worked for someone else, but she loved Webby and she didn't want to be part of her Shadow's evil plan, so she tried to get rid of her and ignore her, but it didn't work out until the season finale when she was destroyed. However, we haven't seen her since. We haven't seen her Shadow since. And unfortunately, I've seen a clip of her coming back and stopping. And unfortunately, Webby has another friend, and even though her new friend has nothing in common with her old friend, they do end up having one thing in common, is that they really love Webby and they want her to be safe, so they work together to save Webby, right? They defeat the evilest shadow of them all, but eventually, since Webby's old friend was not really a person, she ends up disappearing with it. But, I didn't watch it. I only saw, 3 clips of it on YouTube. I'm not going to show you them, though, because I don't want to give spoilers. And the 15th episode of DuckTales of Season 2 is the dangerous chemistry of Gandra D. It's the chemistry of Gandra D. I don't know who that girl is, or if it's a he, or it sounds like a girl. I don't know who she is, but we'll find out. I hope you enjoyed the other DuckTales review and whatever else I post this weekend. Panels next weekend. Make sure you put your questions down below. Otherwise, I'll bring a card full of questions of my friends. Yeah. Oh, my 1-year anniversary is next month, and my birthday is just a week away. 22 minutes and 30 seconds. So we'll see you in the next video. Bye!